Hi, in this video I'm going to tell you some tips and practices that will help you to live in present to overcome all the negativities that we face every day. Coming up. You're watching Madyati. I made this channel with the philosophy I try to live in, that is to live in the present. I'll be making a series of videos on this and this is the first one. But before going to the practices, a little background story you wanna hear. Few months ago, I didn't know why this is important to live in now or present. I didn't know the meaning of it. But after reading the book The Power of Now written by Mr. Eckhart Tolle, my whole perspective changed and looking at the world we live in and our surroundings. I think the core solution, the core solution of problems like stress, depression, fear, negative thinking lies in living in now. Living in now has the potential to solve every problem that we encounter almost every day. The author Eckhart Tolle was victim of all these negative elements together, but certain incidents happened in his life that injected him the power of resisting nothing and to live in now permanently. That means a state where there is no existence of past tormentation or future anxiety, a state of pure heavenly bliss. Even a situation came when the author didn't have any job, home or identity. Still, he was able to stay happy, with the most intense joy, sitting around the benches in the park and enjoying the pristine beauty that he had never recognized before. This is enlightenment. Yes, this is the beauty of living in present, where you can live your life to the fullest. The trees will be appearing more greener, the sky will be appearing more bluer. So, how can we do that? Well, it's going to be easy if we practice some beautiful insights from the book in our daily lives. I'm also a practitioner of this, and to be honest, it's going to be challenging to some extent. But we need to remember that to bring good changes in our lives, we have to go through the challenges, right? For the reason I'm going to post a single video every week with new practices so that you will be able to practice throughout the 7 days. Remember, the more you practice, the more present you will become. So, here we go. From the time we wake up from the bed to the time we go back to the bed. We tend to think every minute, every second, and this is why we forgot what is present. We forgot to appreciate the moment we are living in. So we need to know how to control it first. So here's the step number 1 to conquer our mind from thinking all the time. You need to practice observing your mind as often as you can. Yes, as often as you can. It is important to be aware of what your mind is thinking. For example, observing your mind, you can find that, oh, I'm thinking about last night's dinner party. I'm thinking about what's going to be today in the office. Play it like a game, have fun. Now listen carefully. In this matter, the step 2 comes in. I observed that most of the time our mind floats around 2 different time zones. One is past and another is future. So what do you need to do? Whenever you observe your mind is thinking something that is related to the past incidents, then you need to say past loudly enough in your mind. Or when you think about your future, say future loudly enough in your mind. This process will help you to recognize your mind pattern and become more present instantly. As Mr. Eckhart Tolle said, the moment we are identified with our mind, we are in now. A research has found that if we are not able to divert our mind thinking about a certain topic within 15 seconds, then the thought will be able to occupy our mind properly. So try to be aware of your thought within 15 seconds. And one more thing, sometimes our mind thinks more than the past and future, like, what if I'm a Superman? Or, what if I'm that person? We all know that these things never going to exist, right? So, if this kind of thought arrive, then you need to say fantasy again, loudly enough in your mind. But I think this fantasy thing will come in more advanced stage of the practice. So, for now you can only concentrate on your past and future thoughts. A little bit side note, practicing this sometimes you might lose your patience, but don't give up. Don't do it forcefully. That's my suggestion. So that's all for today. If you like the video, then give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I want to reach as many people as I can with this information. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe for the future videos. Next week, a new video with a new practice. Till then, enjoy. Heavenly bliss.